In this game, we're using Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins. This is going to be a quick clip, and then we'll head on to the next main gameplay, but we get a good play right here, down the field to Gesicki, great tight end. However, unfortunately, we fire it and it's picked off. We do get it pinned deep though, so we stop him short here, and then he fires the ball, and that's picked off by me. We get it with Xavier Howard, and it's a pick six. Now he'll stay for the kick return here, but after that he'll be out of here, and I'm not sure if he had to go or if he just quit the game, because I got the win for that. I checked, and you'll see here we lose connection. Now with that out of the way, let's get on to the next gameplay. If you remember my video yesterday, I told you Julio Jones was a beast, and he remains to be that. First play of the game, a big touchdown to him. Now we start on defense, and he gets a huge gain here. Pretty good play to Juju Smith-Schuster. He got him again with a nice spin move. However, that's intercepted by Hooker. He's a great defensive back, a lot of fun to use. And we get it to Julio again. We drop back with Tannehill and we fire it, and it looks like it's broken up, but Julio's a beast. He comes back to catch it. What a great play. Never give up on a play when you have Julio Jones, and we launch it up, and it's a 50-50 ball that's caught again for the touchdown. Julio remains to be a beast, part 2. This is the second part to that last video I posted. He's got a good completion down the field here. Let me know what y'all think about the college football season this year. I'm actually watching it right now in the background as I record. I was really worried that they weren't going to have enough good players because a lot of them went to the draft. But it looks like they have some pretty good players. Like they have Alabama still remains to have a stacked team. Their defense is pretty much as good, if not better. I was worried about the receiving core because a lot of them went to the draft within the last 3-4 years. But they had some transfers. I think one transfer from Ohio State, so he's pretty good. And their quarterback, he's good as well. I mean, it's his first year, right? So we still have to see how good he'll be. But he seems like he's pretty good. And then Ohio State also has a rookie quarterback starting. He's trying to find his groove, I think. He was really rusty in the first half of the game versus Minnesota, but then he picked it up. And we take another shot to Julio Jones, and we get it. Great play. Again, Julio Jones, just an absolute beast. And I'm actually really worried about Oklahoma. Many of you know Oklahoma's my favorite team, and they almost blew a win against Tulane the other day. I think it's has to do with Spencer Rattler a lot, because Spencer Rattler, he's not as good as I thought he was. I've been following him since high school. He was actually in the Netflix show QB1 Beyond the Lights, and he didn't look like a 5-star recruit in that series either, and he's really struggling in my opinion. He threw an interception on the first drive, and then he kind of lay off the gas pedal a little bit, and we let them come back, and they made it 35-40. They recovered the onside kick, and they drove down the field. They had a chance to win the game actually, but fortunately enough our defense stood strong, and we luckily won that ball game. But it could have been a lot worse, and I feel like we probably should have lost that game, and that's how bad we played in my opinion. We just gotta get our groove back and make sure we don't lay off the gas and let easy plays come arise. And Spencer Rattler needs to step up. He's not looking like the first overall pick in my opinion. He's actually projected to go first overall. I don't think he deserves to. I don't think he's playing well enough to even be our starter at this point, and I'm just really worried about our team, man. But Alabama's looking solid. They're destroying Miami right now as I speak, but what a great play by Julio Jones right there. Another touchdown for him. The quarterback, I believe his name is C.J. Young, something Young, for Alabama. He's really good. He looks like Tua, but maybe a little bit more athletic. He looks calm like him. Looks like a great quarterback for Alabama. Miami. So Miami, their quarterback, he he came back for one more year in hopes of winning a national championship, which is never going to happen, in my opinion. I don't think they're going to even come close to winning a championship this year or um, even in the next 5 years. And so I think he made the right decision to come back because he wouldn't have got drafted, or he would have gotten drafted really, really low. And you might as well come back and show the world what you can do. Maybe you could have a great season and potentially even win an individual trophy, the Heisman Trophy or something of that nature. But they're not in contention, in my opinion. I think the top teams in contention are still Alabama, Georgia, Clemson, and Ohio State.